Have you ever been to a fair that feels like, well, a festival, a marketplace, and a history lesson all rolled into one? Today, we're going to take a look at an event in Haldia, West Bengal that does exactly that. It blends this really vibrant celebration with a super deep sense of history.
So that brings up a really interesting question, right? How can one single event be both a huge party and a history class? We're about to find out. We're going to dive into the Haldia Khudiram Mela and see just how it pulls off this incredible balancing act.
Okay, so first up, Haldia's big annual celebration. And the subtitle here, Where Two Worlds Meet, just nails it. Because on one hand, you have this incredibly fun, busy, bustling fair. But at its very core, it's also a pretty solemn tribute to a historical figure. And it's that fusion that makes the Khudiram Khudiram Mela so special.
So if you're thinking about going, here's the essential info for 2025. Now, this isn't just a weekend thing. Oh no. It's a massive 2-week festival, running all the way from December 3rd to the 17th. And the whole thing is put together by the local welfare society and Mala committee.
You know, the entire spirit of this event can really be summed up in this one idea. It's a place for reflection alongside celebration. It's just a great reminder that this isn't only about the rides and the food. There's a much deeper purpose woven into the whole experience. So, let's talk about that deeper purpose. To really understand this Mela, you absolutely have to know the story at its heart. The entire festival is dedicated to Khudiram Bose. He was this incredibly courageous and very young freedom fighter in India's independence movement. So, this Mela, it's basically a living tribute. It's a way to honor his sacrifice and make sure his story keeps inspiring new generations. Okay, so how does this solemn remembrance actually play out on the fairgrounds? Well, during the day, the Mela completely transforms. It becomes this bustling, vibrant marketplace that is truly a feast for all the senses. And the variety is just wow. It's this massive open-air market where local artisans and traders come to show off their best stuff. You can find everything, and I mean everything, from these intricate traditional handicrafts and amazing local food to furniture and clothes. It's like a living, breathing snapshot of the entire region's commerce. And of course, you can't have a proper Mela without some pure, simple fun, right? There's a whole amusement section just for the kids, packed with rides and slides and games. It's really the perfect spot to just let loose and make some great family memories. But when the sun goes down, a totally new energy takes over the Mela. This is when the main stage lights up, and honestly, the biggest attraction of the night begins. The evening lineup is just fantastic. One minute, you could be watching a famous national artist perform, and the very next, you're totally captivated by a local folk dance troupe. They even host competitions for students in things like art and debate, which makes the stage a real celebration of talent at every single level. And for this year, they are really pulling out all the stops. The organizers have confirmed a special performance by the popular artist Sudeep Naskar. That is guaranteed to be a massive highlight and draw some huge crowds for sure. But let's look beyond all the fun for a second, because this event plays such a crucial role for the whole region. Let's explore its deeper impact. And this is where you really see the Mela's dual power. On one side, it's a huge cultural landmark, right? It keeps heritage alive and honors a national hero. But on the other, it's a vital economic engine. It gives small businesses and local artisans this massive platform to really thrive. It's where culture and commerce just come together perfectly. So, when you look at the whole picture, the Haldia Khudiram Mela is just this remarkable example of balance. It somehow manages to hold space for the serious, solemn memory of a hero, right alongside the joyful, chaotic, wonderful energy of a community fair. And it pulls it off, year after year.
You know, the Haldia Khudiram Mela is such a powerful reminder that history isn't just something we read about in books. It can be lived, it can be celebrated, and it can be passed on through these amazing community gatherings. And that kind of leaves us with one final question to think about. In our super fast-paced, modern world, how else can we keep history alive and make it truly relevant today?